there's a nice one saying here, welcome back to a brand new video here. So I'm going to do my television to Qatar World Cup for review between Argentina and France here as a whole. And off as well, Argentina are the champions, the real men finally, Mexican country, and Leon Scuderi, I believe the Argentine coach name that is, becomes the youngest World Cup coach in history to ever win the World Cup there as well. And we're also going to have the third place review that is also between Croatia and Morocco. And I'm also going to do the whole competition review of itself as well, seeing if it's like better than the last few World Cups and this and that. And yeah, I'll just like think about my quick life benches and that. And yeah, let's get into it. So, first of all, man, it was just an absolute, amazing, journey on this, like telling you to do some like World Cup content. I know that it's not as much as what like other people expect it to be, but it's been so amazing they're doing all these type of reviews and this and that. And I do want to like thank you for all the support that I've done throughout the reviews and that. That's the live reactions that we also are reacting together. And yeah, man. Now I'm not gonna go on the third place here for too long since I don't want to be here for the whole night. But yeah, I'll just like mainly focus on the final itself, and we're gonna go through by play by play as well. And yeah, let's get to it. Just gonna do something for you, just to make sure that people are confused about the bracket as well. And yeah, Argentina wins up. They win on pens as well. If you don't know what the bracket is about as well. So yeah, they do win on pens there 4-2, and yeah, but we're gonna go through it right now. But if you guys are brand new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel for more locals coming in the near future as well. I might get a couple more videos maybe before Christmas comes up. Who knows? But yeah. Now maybe the A-League, maybe the English Premier League will probably come back as well. Start doing that. Maybe do NFL maybe next Sunday, since this week I still have work going on. But next week I'll have a 1 week off holiday from work, which is a good news tonight, which I can possibly. I'm hoping that I can at least do a NFL live action stream. I swear to God, I was going to do one on Sunday, the other day, but obviously I had a couple of things come up, and that was a big blow for me to get a option. So yeah, I will be trying my best. I'm hoping that I can do Cowboys and also Eagles game as well on next Sunday. Yes, I know we lost against the Jaguars. I know I'm pretty pissed about that. But that's not my focus here today. We're going to go mainly on the review itself. And, yeah, man, let me just get up the play-by-play for Argentina France. Alrighty then. So, alrighty. Now, first couple minutes here of the final, they obviously did their national anthems and this and that, and they just like came out there as well, seeing the World Cup trophy there as well, while around the shits as well. And on the third minute here, it was a chance here for D4s. Apologize for the background noise in the background. But yeah, deported in the third minute there, he lifts it over them to pick out Arias run. His off balance improves with the volley, which Lloris saves before the flag goes up. He was offside then. So no, he was supposed to be offside, but thankfully, Lloris saves it there for France. Conte fizzes a clearance to Griezmann and it bounces off his shin straight to Arias. He plays Mac outside in with a clever flick, but his long range shot is straight the wrist. Get no space at all there to curve it in. France are trying to gain a foothold in this game with a good spell of positioning in their own half. Verona eventually tries to go for Horrendous, but it's well cut out by Milana. And also the Austrian defensive, he's getting some inspiration there from Rocco and maybe from the Saudis as well, which ever since they are losing to the Saudis, they've been taking it all the way as well to the full limits of what they were not capable of back in the 2018 World Cup. Um, and on the ninth minute as well, Cameron squeezes a pull back through the crowd to deep ball on the edge of the box. He has time for a quick glance before he draws it towards Messi, but Verona sticks out a leg to block it. And during a Archie corner, Moreno collided with on the wrist when the keeper came off his line to collect it. He stayed down in need of treatment on his shoulder, but he's okay to carry on there on the 11th minute there. Neymar's first crossing is blocked just ahead of Messi, but it rings going straight back to the winger. He tries to work it out to Arias this time, but Arias clears the danger of France. Montgomery gets his first chance to run Milano, and he cuts inside before playing a 1-2 with Rivian. He can't get on the end on the return though, as Martinez rushes off his line to collect it, and thankfully, Argentina there just get out the dangerous uh, uh, front for the counter there safely. It was a chance for Horrendous there. He was calling the ball again, and Deadpool plays a 1-2 with Messi from the right. He overhits the lay off to his captain, but runs through to Di Maria. He shot high over the bar. It was a chance to play the ball. Humsley brings down Horrendous, and Griezmann swings a good free kick from the left. Giroud throws himself over onto Mendy to send his diving header over the bar. Penalty to Archie. It's a great switch by Arias out to Di Maria on the left, and he checks back from the byline to catch up Dembele. The Frenchman chases him and nudges him from behind inside the box, and referee points straight to the spot. And Leo Messi he, is the one to take the penalty, and he takes it and he scores on the 25th minute as well. It's a score as you like that from the Archie captain. The what's the word again? Fuck. Anyways, he takes a short run up to the spot, just hesitating in front of the ball as he looks up at Lewis. The keeper dives to his right and can only watch as the ball flies into the opposite corner. 1-0 Argentina there. All right. So it was a Griezmann's free kick there on the 27th minute. Has been retaken after some pushing on the edge of the box on his second attempt. He lifts it towards the far post, but Moreno clears his lines on the right there as well. Now, on the 35th minute, their French lose the ball from the own throw, and Messi makes a run to the edge of the box before Upper Mecanio slides in. It rolls to Tagliafico, who puts his laces through it, and it goes out for a throw on the far side. And then Angel Di Maria scores it as upper Mecanio that loses the ball this time, and Argentina breaks it on a quick counter. Messi flicks it past his mark to pick out Mark Alice run, and he surged into the box before unselfishly scoring it to Di Maria. Lloris rushes out, but the winger first time shot beats him and nestles into the far bottom corner. 2-0 to Argentina. And Mark Alisson has been absolutely just amazing in the forwards. There's well scoring out there as well, and they give it off there, to Di Maria. And yeah, he's been absolutely just amazing. Mark the other side of there as well, being involved into those chances as well so far. On the 40th minute as well, 5 minutes before uh, time before half time. Horrendous attempts to go long to Giroud to get friends upfield. Can't get into ahead of Morel. Every interception from Argentina is greeted by a roar of appreciation from the crowds. And it was a sub changing from France. Randall Polo Money coming on there for Dembele there, and yeah, the Steps is very unhappy with what he's seen so far with a Dembele, and he's making and it looks like he's going to make a double change before the break. Dembele is the first to go off, and on the second in change there for France, Giroud has not been yeah, Giroud has not been creating like anything from his own, and he's going to bring on Marcus uh, Furham, and yeah, we'll see how he can switch it with Mbappe there, just playing it through the middle as well to get at least a combination there as well. And Milano gets his head up and plays another switch out to the left. When he spots Di Maria in space, he can't find a way past Many this time though. France are knocking the ball around well in front of Argentina there, only a 45th to additional minutes there, but struggling to keep hold of it when they get into the final third. It bounces up awkwardly in front of Hernandez, who fouls deep in his attempt to keep it. Firm's run down the left is cut out by Fernandez, so France switch it out to the opposite flank. They can't get the ball into the box, so as Griezmann cross is blocked by Otamendi. Argentina back to dominant position, and they look to Di Maria once more. France are ready for it this time though, and he's crowded off here by three players. Fernandez just a left leg training to trip Colo Money, and he's shown the first yellow card of the final there on the 45th plus 7 minutes as well. And that's half time there. Argentina 2-0, France. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second half as well. Starting off early as well with a save as well, being a good interception there by Morero, who then picks out Di Maria space on the left. He picks out Di Paul, who is unmarked at the far post, with his volley straight Lores. Yep. And in the second half, right, on the 57th minute, it's been for France here as they push Argentina back into the own half. So they're making playing them deep. Conde drives down the right and has three in the middle to aim for, but his cross is Tagala Fickle. By the way, Rabiot got himself a yellow card as well from a poor challenge on the back of our deep ball there on the 55th minute there as well. And it was a good save as well from the sticks out as Tagala Fickle sticks out a leg to cut out Colo Money's pass and cuts inside to throw that through to Arias there. It's a tight angle on the left of the box and he hits it low, but Lloris gets a strong hand to it. 61 minute, Di Maria gets away from Conde with some wonderful footwork before squaring it across the box. It's just ahead of Arias, but Messi is behind him. Three defenders slide in to rush him, and he fires wide. Julian Arias has made 5 more fouls in this game. Only one Argentine player has committed more in a World Cup game since 1966. Julio Olortuntibo HR versus Germany in 1986 as well. Which there was both fouls in that game there when which was the last time that Argentina has won the World Cup. Argentina break quickly on the counter again, and Mark Alistair starts in the middle. He continues his run, and Messi slides it through on his legs, looking for him, but he can't get free there under pressure from upper Macamio, and substitution here, the interchange for Argentina on the 64 minute. The Di Maria having an absolutely uh, uh, outstanding game there from the left as well. He got himself about like a total of 2 or 3 shots as well. He went straight to the wrist, and one of them was gone. So yeah, he will be replaced by a defender there, number 8, Marcus Acuna. And on the 66th minute, his well, Dresden gets a yard on Acuna down the left and whips a dangerous cross into the 6-yard box. None of his teammates are expecting it though, and it flashes across the face of goal. Ultimately, slices a clearance over the bar. If France have the second corner, Brisbane picks plenty of money at the near post, but it bounces wide off his shoulder on the 6th minute as well. 7th minute here, France are starting to cause some real problems down the left side with Hernandez and Griezmann link up as well. The forward tees up Mbappe, who cuts inside before taking aim, but his shot flies high and wide. And now Griezmann will be replaced by Kingsley Coleman there as well on the 71 minute as well. And yeah, and Hernandez, their defender as well, will be taken off there by Adaradio Camavinga there in the midfield, number 25. And here is, well, with Mbappe takes a pass too before shield off here by Amarella and Archie very quickly on the counter. And now Everest gets a bit of Upper Mecanio, but has no one up with him in support on the 75th minute. Here on the 77th minute here, France are starting to run out of some time as well, so I love things up. With Archie taking a free kick short on the right, and Messi threads it through for the ball on the right of the box. His low cross was too close to Laristo, and he collects it. And now, finally, France as well, when they are entering the final third, they finally get some hope as well with a penalty there to them. Colo Money gets his head down and drives into their box. But then Otamendi is tied to him and gets the wrong side, dragging the substitute down, and the referee points straight to the spots. And Mbappe takes it as well to make it 2-1 as well. And he takes it there when Matthias dives the right way and makes slight contact with the ball, but he can't get enough on it to stop it from nestling in the bottom left corner. And with Mbappe there just being in with a lot of shot as well. Yeah, with a lot of power on it. It was the shot itself was just too good there for Matthias. And France are back in this game somehow with only 10 minutes and also additional minutes there left to go as well. And now Mbappe, a minute later, makes it 2 more just like that. He equalizes there, and Argentina, they get absolutely just stunned with a Coleman wins the ball back on the halfway line. Just like that. Wow, that is pretty quickly. Speaking about that, they quickly switch it out to the left side. Mbappe runs it to Furman, and then when it comes back to him, he hits the volley across goal while off bounce as well. So playing through the middle as well, with a Furman there, just trying to create that one-on-one play as well for him, and also Mbappe there as well. Is starting to work. So this is looking very dangerous here for France from the attack as well. And all of a sudden they're starting to wake up to themselves, the champions, the European giants. Matthias gets a hand to it though, but again can't stop it from initially in the corner. And Mbappe's shot there was just too powerful for him once again. And then a couple minutes in, Furman gets himself a yellow card there on the 87th minute there as well. And Fernandez there pulls his foot out of the challenge, and Furman entailed the contact before going down in the box. He is booked for diving there as well. And then Matoli comes on there for Molina, and it was blocked here by Camavinga, wins it back on the left, and Mbappe cuts aside to have a run and goal. He gets away from Fernandez to open up the space, but ultimately sticks out a leg to deflect it over the bar, and ultimately has been absolutely just sensationally in defence, especially stopping Fernandez there as well. And yeah, and it was also another good save there from a Coleman. There, it was tripped just outside the box, but the referee allowed us to play to continue as Camavinga has it. He squares it to Colin Money there, who sends it towards goal, but Matthias Smith is there. Drew wasn't happy that the free kick wasn't given for the foul on Coleman, and he came in onto the pitch to make his point. He was booked for it, and Giroud was getting a bit heated there with the referee, and he was not pleased that Argentina may possibly go going away with Coleman there. So, sorry, no, with Coleman there, just getting a foul as well, and yeah. It was a good save from a corner textbook scurrying along the edge of the box. Messi brings it under control before dragging it past up at McTriangle to get the shot away. But straight Lloris pushes it over the bar. And it was Kuna who makes himself the yellow card as well. 90 plus 8 additional minutes as well. And that was the end of 9 minutes as well. And we go into extra time as well. It's a bright start from Argentina, and Acuna gets a yard down the left wing and a great cross. He's looking for Mark other side in the middle. Varane makes a vital interception as well. And with Fofana there coming on there for Rabiot, obviously during obviously had to come on there with Rabiot there with a head injury, and yeah, it is a possible concussion, which isn't the best for France for the rest of the extra time as well. It's another good cross from a mark Alistair on the left, and Messi manages to nod it back to the ball. He looks across back to the far post, but there's too much on it for Acuna. Actually just can't clear the lines at the moment. As France keep him penned back in the corner. Finally gets away from Mattel, who pulls him down, but nothing comes off a free kick on the 100 minutes as well during extra time. And Leonardo Paredes comes on there for Rodrigo De Paul, and making double changes here. Actually, Argentina as well, as De Paul was the first one to be subbed there and to be subbed off. And Matias there comes on there for Junior Alvarez there as well. He's been amazing there, Alvarez as well, trying to get those loose balls there from the front as well, and just take it and just to press down as well as much as possible. And it was a block there as well from a level play there from Argentina as Messi wriggles his way into the box before laying off to Lautaro Matias, and Armand Meccano slides in with a brilliant block. It bounces out to Montel, who hits it on the volley, and Varane heads it over. It was a block here from Acuna, finds space down the left again, and plays a wonderful ball into the box with the outside of his right foot. Latario Matias brings it down before firing on goal, but Armand Meccano just helps it wide with a slight touch. And lads, it's still 2-2 at halftime as well, with a save as well on the second half of extra time as well. Saved by the ball bounce in front of Messi, and it looked like he was going to let it run before he shifts his way and hits it on the half volley. He throws it towards the near bottom corner, but Lloris gets down to push away. And lads, Argentina takes the lead here on the 108 minutes as well, when our friends were all over the place at the back of Argentina, knocking through them again. Latario Matias fires his shot across goal, and Lloris throws it away. Messi is hovering just in front of him and touches it in. Up Meccano clears it from behind the line, and after a quick VAR check for offside, the goal stands 3-2 to Argentina there. And then a couple minutes later, when Fernandez disposes Colo Money and hooks a long ball upfield. Lotario Matias bends past uh, Varane, but the defender recovers well to get in front of him and stop him from getting into the box. And France will make some subs as well, as Conte there comes on there for Varane. This should be pretty promising here for the French defense. It's a really cool challenge from Paredes, who made no attempt to play the ball as he slid in on Camavinga. He can have no arguments with a yellow card. German Pezzi Zia, sorry if I pronounced his last name wrong. He will replace Alex Mack. Alistar, he has been having an absolutely just amazing performance. Probably one of the most underrated midfielders as well to even play in the World Cup there as well. And yeah, it was another yellow card there for Argentina as well as a Gonzalo Montel there as well. Yellow card for a handball there as well with a penalty there to France there, and yeah, Mbappe there makes it 3-3. He equalizes there again, and that is, and he also scored his hat trick there in the World Cup final. He keeps it on Emiliano Matias the whole time, and he catches the keeper out, and he goes the opposite way to his last spot kick and fires it into the back of the net 3-3. So yeah, Callum Mbappe is second player to score World Cup final hat trick after Julio Hurst for England vs Germany in 1966. Wow, that's actually a pretty shocking fact. He could be the next goat, and I mean, it's pretty obvious that it will be. I mean, for goodness sakes, the guy himself is just in the front cover of FIFA games these days, and yeah, sorry. Sorry about that, lads. I was just like talking to someone there for a sec. The GOAT debate is over. Bosky says in chat, 100%. Yeah, yeah, 1,010 percent there. I agree with you, mate. He has completed football. Every like high class like silverware that you guys can ever imagine. Is on his trophy cabinet there as well. But we're going to go into that for a sec as you know. Mbappe scored the most goals in World Cup finals, netting 4 goals in finals. 4 goals in finals, Mbappe. That is just insane. So close to four Francis as well to break quickly there on the counter again on the 120 minute there during extra time there. Through Mbappe down the left and to bring across in from him, Colo Manani can't make a contact and it bounces towards the far post but just flies wide. And yeah, Conde there comes off there for the Yassi there. And now making the final substitution there for extra time as well, especially for the match. The Dybala there comes on there for Tiger for Gilia Pico, who has also been pretty good as well. He got himself a couple chances as well to even get past there through Martinez there. But yeah, the Barlow trying to get himself something over there. As it was a great save there when France very quickly on the counter again, once again with a Colo Money. Uh, Milani found himself one-on-one with Imali and Matias after ultimately failed to cut out the free ball. The keeper rushes out and spreads himself to smother the shot in an incredible save. Great chance for Argentina to go straight down the other end on the 120 plus 4 additional minutes. Following Polo Money, effort and Montols gets away down the right. He lifts a good cross in, but Latario Matias can only knock his shot wide of the post, and that is the end of an extra time. Here we go, penalty, and here we go, penalty shootout here, and they were taking for the first penalty shootout here. The two top players as well, and Leo Messi there. So no, he was a France to take it there as they killed Mbappe there was the first player to take it on the penalty shootout on the penalty shootout there as well. And I'm going to watch it on the highlight as well to describe how much it was as well. Just give me a sec. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. No. So, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. And we'll just get the highlights as well to even show you how they looked alike. Okay, let me. It's going to be taken a couple of times as well. So, does it show all the penalties as well? Pretty sure Mbappe. Oh no, it doesn't show Mbappe's shot there, unfortunately. It does show, however, so Mbappe takes the first shot, it does get in. Messi takes it, it does get in. But Coleman there as well, the number 8, I believe it was. So number 20 misses it, and he actually took the shot as well. Coleman there takes it there on the left bottom corner as well. But Matthias there blocks it as well, palms it there as well, perfectly there. And yeah, he is just absolutely just pumped as well that he has got it. And here we go, number 21 there for Argentina there. The baller there makes it 2-1 as well, and he puts it down in the middle as well. Um, and Lloris was it? Yeah, and Lloris was going to like at least block it there by his boots, but lucky enough there, the keeper there just got out of the way as well for the ball to go through, and the baller there was just full of energy there, and the Argentine players there as well. They are just like holding on as well with full of like hope and also excited as well because they know how much he is to a big money for Leo Messi and to get us somewhere there up there with a marathon as well. RIP to that legend as well. And yeah, and now taking as well took your money there, takes it there, and he misses. He misses on the far left as well. And number 4 here for Argentina as well. Take it. Leonardo Paredes there, he takes it there, and he swings there on the bottom left corner as well. So bottom left, and yeah, he makes a 3-1 there. Paredes. So no, that was Alberto. He actually went in there for the World Cup. I'm not sure why they didn't show Paredes there. So Montal went in there on the bottom left corner there, and he went in there. He's just absolutely just crying. There is one of them for Argentina there. There he is. who's that? He just hugged in there, just came rushing in. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, Brothers there gets in, and Randall Colum Maloney gets in, and then yeah, Yamamoto there scoring there to make it 4-2 as well on the bottom left corner. Wins there for Archie, wins there for Messi, wins there for the youngest World Cup coach there of all time as well to win it in the final, which is just absolutely just insane. And you can just see there from the players like emotion as well, and subs there were coming on as well. Gomez there was taking on his opinion as well, and it was all lights as well from the crowd as well, and the CEO there of FIFA, I believe it is, giving that to Leo Messi there from his black cape as well, with his medal there. Also winning the Adidas boot trophy thing. Um, he also won that as well, along with Mbappe there. I think winning the golden boot for the tournament, I believe. So congrats to Mbappe there and Leo Messi there with his the players as well. He's smiling, they're singing, and there it is. Races up there as well, and fireworks going in as well, and that was it. That was a day that Leon Messi will never forget, especially in his legacy, and that was another trophy to his trophy cabinet. And to end off there in a World Cup final, it's a photo like that. It's just absolutely just so many words, so many things to describe about it. So many people are going to say that the debate is over, which I absolutely disagree. I don't think no other football legend can accomplish a goal in their career, and also in their international career, just like this, to get Argentina the second World Cup final trophy, along with another legendary Maradona. It's just absolutely just fantastic, and I don't think we'll ever see something like this like it ever again. And it's such a shame. It's such a shame that he had to end off there so soon. I wish we could have seen much more of Leo Messi, but to end off the with the World Cup win, it's just absolutely so memorable, so emotional. I really congratulate to him. I like there to kill him Mbappe there for not winning his for not trying to win his second World Cup as well. He was just absolutely just amazing there. Mbappe as well. He was just lethal. He got the goals there like once he got himself like the first goal straight away. Spain. He's just so like unstoppable there like Mbappe as well. France they were trying to find themselves there as well back in the game, but yeah, what a game, what a final. This is way better than what was it back in 2018 and also back in 2014 as well. But I am going to go through the whole World Cup competition with that question as well soon. But I also do want to go through the third place game. But I just want to show my appreciation there for Lionel Messi on like how much he has come from like picking up from a piece of paper as well from a something what was it from a pass or something coming from a young boy there from Argentina there and getting getting like a little like contract there from a little like league. It was there from Barcelona themselves to becoming an absolute just a historical just a club like icon there on Barcelona as well, becoming a lovable icon there to the football world, and up there with Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Maradona now as well. You know, many other football leagues up there as well that I can go on and on and on about. That is just absolutely just amazing for him to even win himself a World Cup like this. Winning so many like Ballon d'Ors when there's so many like Champions Leagues, when there's so many Spanish La Ligas, and could possibly win himself the French league there, along with Mbappe there himself with his teammate there to celebrate with him for the last time there, along with Neymar. It is just absolutely just so beautiful. You cannot write you can't write off here much more better uh, than this. It's so just emotional that I'm pretty sure every Leo Messi fan as well who has been just who has been trying to tell Chris Ronaldo fans that strength and size does not mean everything. Does not mean that you're better. This man has magic tricks to do everything in his mind, and Leo Messi has set out a perfect example that no matter size, no matter where you're from, no matter how much downfall you have been through, especially in your into your last World Cup campaign career, especially the doubts as well when you're getting like a bit older and this and that. It does not matter, lads, because my God, no matter how small, no matter how big, no matter what you are, if you're playing football as well, especially in your A League as well, that talent, if you put your mind to it, it can get you anywhere. I I don't know what type of like silverware it can give to you. Well, for what Leo Messi did, you can do the same. And just remember that just put your mind to it, man. Don't ever give up because my God, you can reach goals like this that I don't think no other person, whoever like a W, that you'll never ever get to that point. I was a person who Leo Messi and the rest that they were are so like overhyped and this and that, and they proved me wrong. They did the impossible. They have made Leo Messi's career much more complete, but it could be much more extra complete when he wins the French league there as well, and possibly another Champions League trophy. Or is a trophy Audience are trying to captain there as well. It's just absolutely just amazing. And oh my god, oh man, I know that I'm personally like a rambling on it for a bit, but I just gotta shows like this inspiration for the number 10. So for the icon he is congratulations there to Argentina there as well. They really need this. The fact that you have the most youngest World Cup coach to prove everyone wrong to win it is just absolute. It's just absolutely just insane. I don't think we will never ever see a World Cup run or like even a final. The final was just so close. I wish I would have stayed up for it to even get much more in depth with it. Obviously, I had working today, but my God, what a final! What a story! What a run! What a World Cup! But obviously, we need to go through the third place review, and yeah, man, that's it for the final. So we're gonna do the third place now. But fuck me, that is just so mind blowing. It's so beautiful. Like how good, man? How good is it, man? Okay, so we're gonna go through the third place review. I watched a couple of goals as well, so I'm not gonna go through this for too long as well. I think I'm gonna mostly base on the goals as well, since I don't want to be here for too long as well. So it was between Croatia and Morocco. So it was goal here as well. Where was it? So I'm just going to base off here from our highlights here, so I don't want to be for too long in going through by play, since I think this was a couple of days ago. As I told you, the main focus is the final, so I'm just going to go based off the highlights here, and yeah, um, I think this also went to penalties as well. I know. Yeah, I didn't. Let me just give me a sec. There you go. All right. There you go. So we're going to go through that right now. And yeah, let's start off here as well. I think I might be having extended highlights here. Here we go. Extended highlights. All right. So, third place. No, no, it's only on SBS. So, apologies if it's like 2 minutes and that. I know it's not too much, but that's the best I can get out of. So, on our 16 here as well, it was taking it from a set piece there. I believe that's from Luka Modric there as well, and Perisic there, Texas there, and it was an absolutely outstanding header there from Garibaldi there as well. And during to his injury there on his face there, I'm not sure what the injury is still yet, still to this day. Uh, but the number 20 right back there hit it's in as well, flying in, and he beats. Who does he beat there? He beats Amrabat there as well, and he flies it there. He beats Bono. He beats Bono there, and he just touches it on the near post as well. There, just to perfectly just fit it in behind Bono's gloves, and that was 1-0 there to Croatia there as well. I wonder who took the free kick there. Who took it actually? No, no, sorry, no, it was not Modric. It was So who took the free kick? I want to know. Let me just give me a sec. It was indeed being taken 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 6 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So it was being taken by it was from Modric. Okay, so I was correct. Okay, and also was there from Perisic. Okay, so I was correct the whole time. All right, so a minute later, Morocco here from the free kick as well. So it's back to back set pieces as well, and it's been deflected there by Modric there as well, I believe. Uh, yeah, yeah, and it was been deflected from Modric there. So no, was it? So no, it was Gary Dioli there. Okay, but it looks like major picks up as well. And yeah, Dari is alert and he heads it past Levakovic from a close range smoothly like that, and he makes it and he makes it 1-1. Yeah, and my God, wow, it was a pretty sloppy goal, and Livakovic there just having a poor attempt as well, and it goes under his gloves as well. I'm not gonna lie, that's such a quite gross, especially coming off from his own line there as well. Levakovic there could have done much better. He could maybe like at least like a palm weight as well, trying to punch away. But yeah, he was just trying to play safe as well, and yeah, he could have done a much more better job as well. Levakovic there, he could have like at least like punch away as well. But yeah, that's one all down to like Ratio. And on the 41st minute as well, couple minutes there before half time, there it was a great free ball there as well. To who was that number? It was a great free ball as well to um, to Oliver to Rosick there. You know, and getting his first hit there for the first time, curling his shot just over Bernardo's outstretched hands, and takes it in, passes it off there, and tries to pass off as well, and tries to take this from himself. There, the number two as well starting Zeke there, and now he passes it back there to number seven there, passes it back there to a Major, but a Major trying to at least keep just on the ball, but then Hakimi, sorry, was that Hakimi? Who came out? That was Keon Elias as well, trying to at least drew away from out from his near box as well. But it's then been intercepted there by number 10 as well, by Modric there, I think it was. No, that wasn't number 10. It's been intercepted there from Rosick there. No, sorry, from a Kovacic there, and Rosick there, I believe takes it as well, crosses it in, and it hits on the right fucking woodwork. A Rosick with an absolute stunner there, beats ball on there, and it hits from the woodwork there as well, and it plinks it in the goal. And yeah, I've got to say that he just finished him off very cold there from a long range, just outside the box. I think it was. Was it? Oh no, sorry. It was in the box there. But my God, what a goal there from Resick there as well with a long chip. That is just cold. I don't know how he missed it, but that is just cold. Well, anyways, here on the 86th minute as well, 2-1 here with a pressure up. Croatia with another chance as well. Gets it there to a free being taken there from number 18 in there as well. Being taken there from Rossi there, and they'll put in a free ball there to from Karaman Mac, I believe, or was it Kovacic? Yeah, it was from Kovacic, but he puts it wide as well, and now Rocket there with a chance as well with necessary. No, it's not. With Allah there, trying to beat his man on the left as well with a Kovacic there, and it's been just over the bar there with from Nasiri there, perfectly just ahead as well, and with Barbono there, just sorry, no, with Livic, with Lukov, Vich as well. He boots it there, and that was it. Full time. Croatia there takes the third place as well. The runners up on the 2018 World Cup as well. Finish off second to third, and they still are up there for the top rank best finish there in the World Cup as well. And Morocco there, pretty outgunned as well from Nasiri there on the 86 minute there. Just not uh, uh, hit around much more low there as well. That could have possibly they made it like 2-2, which I thought it was going to be 2-2. But yeah, Croatia, they are hanging on there as well. They could have had much more chance there with the free there with Rossi there to with Kovacic there as well, which he did for a while. But yeah, what amazing win there from Croatia as well. They had multiple chances as well, getting into Morocco's own 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 end as well. But yeah, but at least Morocco did score a goal there against Croatia there. But Croatia this time they did not draw. They finished off the shots in much more classic, I say, and one of them were controlled there, especially from Rosic. That was just actually just cold the way they did one like that. Wow. And now since that's over, we're gonna do the whole World Cup competition itself. Pretty much a quick one as well, and also just a quick thank you as well to wrap things up. Okay, lads. Now, question is the World Cup this year better than the 2018 and 2014 World Cup? In my opinion, I think it is. Now, some people are going to be pretty outraged that, well, it's better than the Russian World Cup, but is it better than the Brazilian World Cup? Now, I know that the official song for it was pretty mid. I mean, I know that ISO Speed's song just saved it as well. Um, Thank you. Let's go, please. Thank you. Now, oh, shit. That's on. Okay, good. We're still live. Okay. Now I know that the whole open ceremony there was a bit strange there with the ghost figure there as well. It was show signs of a bit of a controversy there coming off from his workers there just dying there after just working on the same there for about like nearly a decade. With no food and no nutrition as well to keep them healthy and also staying alive as well. They were like even forced there to stay in Qatar since some of the workers there weren't even from Qatar. They had to fly over there from the homestead to Qatar, but they were forced to even stay in Qatar, which yeah just ended up there pretty sadly just passed away. But did the cost and did the budget as well? eh, any investment there from my favorite there from the Qatar airlines there, and also the Qatar business there worked out in there for the same set to be worth it. In my opinion, for the amount of like upsets and the fans as well, I reckon it is worth it. No COVID just took over as well, which I am so glad. And yeah, the fans, the moments, the emotional moments as well, upsets as well, small nations rising up, goals as well, the reactions, goals as well were just absolutely just like mind blowing as well. Just a bicycle kicks, penalties, just like a free balls as well. Little misses as well. Debut, just like the debuts as well were just like insane, were just like insane as well. And to even like do that, like in these stadiums, a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, they're probably not going to usually like it ever again." Well, they're probably going to maybe use it for some like contents and that, which it doesn't mean they're going to truly like abandon that, which it does not make sense. They spend this money for a reason, Qatar, and I reckon that they have uh, I used it quite well, and it was worth it that they have built this stage, especially for one of them to have Lionel Messi winning the World Cup and to even have the Socceroos to even play in the round 16. You cannot say that building these stadiums was not worth of it. It was definitely worth of it. I know he is kind of like fucked up that the workers did pass away, but I'm sorry. Uh, I know that this sounds fucked up, but I feel like that it was worth it for for them to finish it. But the intros there to the guitar like a broadcasting there, it was much more better than the Russian World Cup. But I feel like the it was it was a little bit too repetitive there, and I feel like it was a little bit too like simple and short compared to the Brazilian one. The Brazilian one was like so like amazing. The music and the animation as well was just like so like high budget as well. I think the Brazilian of like intro to the broadcast is still one of the best ever like intros as well. The song there was also mid as well. So words well said. I didn't really see the ending like ceremony as well, but my God, uh, their logo for it, I liked how they did the ribbon as well, representing the logo there. I know it is pretty simple there, but you know, there's a point of like a football of like logos out there for the competition that are kind of going for that simple thing. But for the Qatari and like graphics as well were just so like a Middle Eastern. I thought they did a pretty good job on it. I feel like that the graphics there were much more better than the Russian one. Were much more better than the Brazilian one. That's kind of debatable there to do, but these stadiums were much more worth it than what we have seen there from Russia, possibly Brazil, possibly Brazil as well. Since there are some Brazilian stadiums that have been used there for the World Cup. Some of them have actually so actually one of them from 2014 have actually been abandoned from what I've seen as well, from what I heard from a couple 90, and I hope that these will be continues to be used as well throughout concerts, many other like events as well. I mean, I feel like that this has attracted a much more bigger like of like a tourism as well, especially promoted and trying to get those Qatari like ads as well, such as the one with Andrea, the the Italian soccer legend as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. The whole joke to the Italians not making it to the World Cup and this and that says no soccer, no worries, Qatar. Um, uh, I've I've got the name of it, but yeah, I thought they did a fantastic job with that as well. Qatar is an absolute country to also visit as well, and the fact that you can also do that as well, to even go to the World Cup and also experience, these upsets. Um, you guys who have come as well, you guys have not wasted uh wasted your time as well on the World Cup itself, and for those who have just went to World Cup and who have just came back, for some people who also watches our review here on the replay all over live right now, I've got to say, um, you should be absolutely just grateful that you have seen absolutely just magic and just beauty and energy to the beautiful game itself. And my God, I have enjoyed every single moment from the matches as well for the World Cup itself. And I hope USA 2026 is going to be huge. USA in this World Cup were just absolutely just so courageable. Um, my God, they even drawn with England, and I feel like that they are the actual next team there as well to watch there as well. But the next team to possibly watch, uh, in my opinion, is Morocco. I reckon that they're going to build much more stronger as well. I know that Australia has the potential, but due to recent events to A League, which I don't want to go into, since I don't want to really go into this review and I think with a negative vibe. I know what happened as well. I know the Melbourne Derby and all that shit with a Ben Glover. Fuck that shit. We're just going to end up here with a positive vibe as well with Leo Messi winning the World Cup. So yeah, hopefully that will get also as well with the A League as well, especially with the Australian football there to move on into much more positive note as well. And yeah, you guys, yeah, that's going to wrap up here for the World Cup final as well, especially along with the third place review there. and also with the whole competition review with itself as well. And yeah, Argentina, Leo Messi, who's the coach for Argentina as well. I do want to congratulate on him as well. Leonel, Leonel, Scaloni, Leonel Scaloni. Sorry, Scaloni there as well. Congrats for him for being the youngest World Cup coach as well to win the World Cup itself. Congrats on to Luka Modric there as well, and also Croatia, the doubles there themselves there as well to win the World Cup. I know that doubles isn't their full nickname, so apologies for that. And also thank you all for showing me continuous support throughout the World Cup content as well. I know I didn't do that many live reactions due to the time zone and also work taking over a little bit too much. But yeah, I wish there were going to be much more in the World Cup. But I am so grateful that I did it. I did, and I was trying my best there to get these reviews here for you guys here for the World Cup as well. And I pretty much really enjoy doing doing these reviews here with you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys like appreciate on how much work and how much I do want like to upload these reviews as well and show my passion and also my love here to the nations and fan support and upsets everything in his World Cup that he has uh, delivered. Despite its controversies, has been absolutely just beautiful and sexy. Okay. But anyway, let's if guys are brand if guys are brand to this channel here, please give it a like and also subscribe for more low content here coming in the near future here as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review here for the whole final edition here for the Qatar FIFA World Cup for 2022. It has been signing out as well, and I'm also now sponsoring here saying to you, take care and peace. And supposed to be there for the last comments as well. I saw that was John Patel. Hi. Anyways, take care. Bye. See you next time.